Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and contracts, as well as the 10th Specialist Blackjack, have finally made their way into Black Ops 3. What I have for you guys today is going to be some gameplay using the 10th Specialist Blackjack, as well as I'm going to be discussing contracts here in Black Ops 3. First things first, let's talk about the contracts. So the contracts that are available to everybody right now are going to be daily as well as weekly. The daily contract as of today, June 14th, is going to be getting 10,000 score, and once you complete that, you get some crypto keys. There's also going to be 2 weekly contracts, which are going to be to get 50,000 score as well as 20 wins. Now, this took some time for me to do. It took a couple of hours, and the best way I found to do it is to play a combination of free-for-all, gun game, as well as domination. Free-for-all and gun game are very good for getting wins very quickly. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is place in the top 3 and you get credited with a win. And in terms of score, you don't get really any score in free-for-all or in gun game, so going to a game mode like domination or perhaps hardpoint is a great way to get a bunch of score. Once I complete both of those challenges, I then unlocked Blackjack, and all you do is go to your specialist and you can activate him, which will give you 1 hour of game time with him. Now, this 1 hour is in-game time, and it's only when you're using Blackjack. If you swap out to another specialist and play around with that specialist for a while, you can then go back to Blackjack without using any of your 1 hour that you have with him per week. He comes with 2 abilities. One of them is going to be Rogue, which is ridiculously powerful in my opinion. It allows him to copy the specialist weapon of the 5th specialist that he kills. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see from the gameplay. Once he gets 5 kills, that's all, he gets a specialist weapon, and then the kill he gets directly after that, he can choose to flip to that specialist weapon, so you're not stuck with the first one that you get. So you basically can have 2 different chances at different specialist weapons. Let's say, for example, you get one that you don't like, I don't know, let's say you get the Ripper for whatever reason and you're just not a big fan of that. You can then get a kill on somebody else, and if that somebody else is not going to be Spectre, then you'll get that specialist weapon that specialist is going to be using. So it's a pretty cool system, but again, ridiculously powerful because you get one every 5 kills. That's very, very, very quick. His other ability is going to be called Gambler. This allows Blackjack to earn a random specialist ability at an accelerated rate. Now, this actually goes from kills as well as playing the objective and stuff like that, whereas Rogue is purely based upon getting kills as Blackjack. When using Gambler, it's like a standard specialist ability you get for doing like everything that you normally would do in game. This one can be pretty fun. It gives you completely random stuff, but again, it's at an accelerated rate, so you tend to earn them a little bit faster. And just like with Rogue, you can get kills on somebody after you have unlocked your Gambler ability and then flip the coin to something else. But like Rogue, you can't just continuously flip until you get something else that you would like. So it's pretty interesting, if you ask me, this entire idea of Blackjack. I think he might be a little bit too powerful to be a normal specialist, which may be the reason why we only have access to him for 1 hour of in-game time. Once that hour is over, to my understanding, then it's done. I haven't played my entire hour with him. I spent like 2 or 3 hours today just unlocking him, then I spent about half an hour playing with him so far, and I wanted to put together this video, and I just don't have time today to go back and play another half an hour of in-game time to see what happens once you're done with that. But I would assume you're done with him for the week. He goes back to being locked, and then you cannot access him until next week's challenges come out, and then of course you'll have to complete the weekly challenges next week to be able to have access to him once again. You do get a good amount of crypto keys by doing these challenges, which is nice. I think everybody would like to have some more crypto keys now and again, because they also did update the black market today and they added a bunch of new weapons to the game. Now, typically when Treyarch decides to update the black market, we get a trailer, but right now there has been no trailer, and these things have been out for maybe 5 hours or so, and we still haven't gotten a trailer yet from Call of Duty on YouTube. So I would assume the reason why they haven't done that yet is because E3 is happening, Infinite Warfare stuff is happening. They're going to give us a trailer maybe later on tonight or maybe tomorrow, and I'll probably upload it to my channel once it actually comes out. But we have a couple of new weapons. We have the Rift E9 pistol as well as the Banshee shotgun, 2 new melee weapons in the form of the Nightbreaker as well as the Buzz Cut, which Buzz Cut, I'm not a big fan of melee weapons, you guys know that, but I absolutely love Buzz Cut because it reminds me of the axe that Krieg uses in Borderlands. And then you have new pieces of customization gear, new specialists, stuff like that, as well as 2 brand new camos. So the black market has been updated. They have added some new things to the game. Now, I personally have really no crypto keys to spend. I completed my challenge, which I have really not been playing a lot of Black Ops 3 as of late, of course, with Overwatch and everything else. So I finished up my 75 wins contract that we got forever ago, and I got 10 rare supply drops as well as, of course, a weapon bribe. And I was very happy that I had all that available to me after this update happening, so I had an increased chance, of course, to actually get some of these weapons. Of course, I've been playing all throughout throughout today, so I've been opening up supply drops then as well, but I didn't get lucky enough to get any of these brand new weapons, although I did get the HD40 out of my weapon bribe, which I thought was pretty cool, which is why you guys were seeing some gameplay of the HD40 here. It's a real catch-22. People want me to post gameplay of the new weapons, but I'm not lucky enough to get the new weapons. The only way to increase my odds would be to buy supply drops, and I told you guys I wasn't going to buy supply drops because I wanted to participate in the quote-unquote black market blackout, because people want to see some real change happen to Call of Duty, and since I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 3 over the past couple weeks, I have really no crypto keys to speak of, so I don't have any way to unlock the brand new weapons. But I'm sure there's plenty of great videos of them on YouTube, and maybe if I get lucky over the course of the next week or so, maybe I'll unlock them. But then again, probably not, because my luck is like legendarily bad when it comes to unlocking things. I think my $300 crossbow is definitely evident of that. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. I wanted to share with you guys some gameplay of Blackjack. He's incredibly fun, as was incredibly powerful. I can definitely see why maybe they want to limit people's access to him. He seems really good, but he's not too good, if that makes any sense, right? You get a specialist weapon every 5 kills. Now, especially if you're playing something like Domination, that's ridiculous, man, because if you're having a good game, 5 kills is nothing. Now, keep in mind, this does not count score streak kills. It's actual kills with your gun, or I believe your grenade as well. So you can't just, like, I don't know, put up a Wraith and have your Wraith just, you know, continuously give you specialist weapons or anything like that, but just every 5 kills you get a specialist weapon, and then you get another kill after that, and then it's going to allow you to have the chance to flip to that particular weapon. It's a really cool ability. I think he's a fun specialist overall, and I'm happy that everybody has access to him. They just have to complete a challenge every single week, which can actually take a bit of time. You're going to have to dedicate a couple of hours, I think, to actually unlocking him, but once you do, I think you're going to have a lot of fun, because Blackjack is pretty powerful in my opinion. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative. If you did, please drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.